What you are watching is a video that's about to get like 3 views online, but I'm gonna take a little break away from some of my other gameplay that I'm used to doing, like some Metroidvanias and some fighting games, and I'm gonna play a little bit of Pikmin. I'm about to go on a trip to Spain pretty soon, so I don't really want to commit to anything that's gonna like make me, too committed. I saw that they were gonna do another Pikmin like game. They were gonna do Pikmin 4, and I saw Pikmin 3, and everything just about it looks so cool. And ever like I swear, like I would always see the game. I remember seeing it back in the day when the GameCube first came out, and I was around Aaron a lot, who was like totally a GameCube kid, and it's just something about it definitely caught my attention. Never really had a chance to really get into them. I didn't, my uncle owned a GBA or a GameCube, but I didn't. And honestly, like I just didn't have the money, and it wasn't something I was really to commit to. I was more of a handheld kid at that point. Um, so I've always wanted to jump into them. So obviously I'm, playing them under nefarious means. But the whole idea is that you are an astronaut that crashed at a planet and your ship is like broken up into like 30 parts. It obviously functions enough for you to fly and kind of maneuver around, but you can't like take off and get out of here. You also have like an oxygen scrubber or something in your suit that has like a time limit basically on this planet. You cannot survive on this planet without, this suit on. And the timing of the suit is like you got 30 days. So you got 30 parts conveniently, and you also have 30 days conveniently to get them, to collect them all. And another weird coincidence, obviously, with this game is not only is, the day and part system thing going on, but also you just happen to be kind of, I guess, engaging with these random Pikmin. They're basically like these little plants. You see like there's onions. They're like their little ship. They all kind of have their own separate type of function. You got to think of this game as sort of like a real-time strategy. So the basic idea of the game would be like the red ones are basically like your soldiers, your army, your tanks. They're your warriors. They're your fighters. They're fire resistant. They're really good when it comes to like just pure fighting things. The yellow ones are like your air force, or your artillery, your artillery company, or your air force. They shoot. You can throw them higher in the air. They handle explosives, like these little explosive things that I'll show you a little bit later. And I forget they have one other thing. I forget what that thing. Maybe they're electric. I don't fucking know. And then like the blue ones are basically like your Navy and your Marines. They breathe underwater. You use them to fight in any sort of water type environment, which you do get into sometimes in this game. But with this one, it's all like you have to grow your Pikmin. You have to give them food to basically make new Pikmin, which is like either the people you kill, and yes, you kill a lot of fucking creatures on this goddamn planet you're about to see right now, or like you get these pellets that look like little pucks. I'll show them to you later. They look almost like the pucks you see in like urinals a little bit, kind of, to me at least. And you got to like constantly keep replenishing your units. Like it's really, really important to have a lot of troops. You don't really necessarily need sometimes the answer isn't a lot of troops. Like in this particular case, I'm only going to go in with 9 for this particular one. A lot of it's like puzzle like solving, whether it's like you see like on this wall right here, there's like this, oh Jesus Christ, I have the mouse right in the way again. You have this wall where you had to like break through. This wall I had to use an explosive to get through. You got like hazards around. You're constantly moving your troops around. So it is very much like a battle type scenario where so much about it is maneuverability, replenishing your forces, not taking too many losses. Like it's all really, really important. And, in the midst of this, you're also trying to figure out what the fuck it is to do because the game really doesn't hold your hand that much. They're not like super complex puzzles, but by no means is it 100% obvious what the hell it is you're supposed to do. And then there's sometimes like this where you just got to fight. I'm going to go through this boss a little bit, and I'll talk about it when I'm done because I need to focus a tiny bit and shut the fuck up in order for me to actually do this correctly. Oh, shit. So the general idea would be that you need to stay underneath them. You can't obviously get hit with these feet. Originally, I thought I needed to hit the feet, but that's not really a thing. They're just really there to smash the shit out of you. So I found the best way to go about it, rather than trying to like stay on the outside and throw, you got to kind of get right underneath this fucking ass. Like here, and just kind of group up, and then kind of throw it up, and just hope you can get it. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to get the right angle sometimes as to like where exactly the hell he is. But I'm going to start hitting them because I need to do some offense already. And you got to call them back to you and kind of move them around. I can move them around with the C stick, basically the second joystick, but it's not perfect. I would guarantee in the later games they definitely made this much smoother of a control. Come on, guys. Gotta call him in. I lost one right there. One just died. You see his little spirit fly up in the air. God, I hate losing him. I haven't been able to do a perfect run with this guy yet. I've gotten close. I've gotten like one death, but... this sucks. Come on, man. Get the hell down here. There it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. 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 Let's see if I can call him. Call him over. Get him over here. Dude. His feet move so fast. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Got him up there. Got him up there. Got him up there. You want to call them back because they'll start attacking the feet for no reason. So you're also like fighting their natural instinct to do whatever the hell it is they do. So it's very much like you're controlling like a little like natural being with a brain, and it's like a ecosystem that's going on. It's pretty crazy. So watch this as I do like a quick little highlight reel of me fighting this thing. All right, so we got him. So we wound up losing 3 in that process. Not great. It's definitely not my favorite run there. I think I've gotten as close to just 1. But, you know, it's a boss battle, and it's not particularly easy. And there's just so many weird factors you got to think of. And, again, it's not like you're just controlling yourself. Oh, no, I lost 2. Okay. I mean, that's a little more acceptable to me. But even still, like, I don't like losing any. But I haven't, you know, for certain bosses like this, I'm like, I don't know, man. There's certain things you're going to battle, you're going to lose some troops. I mean, that's just going to be the way it is. You don't want to lose them, but sometimes that's just what's going to end up happening. So we'll go through this a little bit. I'm going to use these red guys to gather things up a little bit. That's the ship part that we need to get, so that's one of them right there. So I'll get them to... You just basically throw them like you were seeing me do in the boss battle. And so, like, you can see the number right there. That's how many Pikmin it's going to take to pick that thing up and lift it. There goes a lift. There it goes. And these are little pucks that they use to eat. So they'll take this back to their little onion ship and they'll make new Pikmin. And, you know, it's a way for you to replace your forces, unfortunately, because that's just the reality of it. You are going to lose people. I've probably lost... It's crazy. I didn't even realize it, but I think I've lost over 100. Or under 100. Just under 100 this midway through the game. So, not great, but I have been trying to get a lot better about, like these last plays have been much better all the way through. Oh my god. Your ass is over here. Sometimes this is a bit of a pain in the ass right here. Because you do have to like manage your troops and get them in order. If you stop, they'll stop what they're doing and like start running. And they'll separate. So like the yellow ones will go with the yellow ones, the red ones will kind of group up. So you can kind of reorganize yourself a little bit because it can get a little bit of a clusterfuck if you're not careful. I'm going to let those guys go take that shit to the ship. There's not really a lot of hazards over here because I've actually killed a lot of the crap that was in this area. I think they rejuvenate over the course of weeks, over the course of days. So, you know, you don't have the clear airway forever, but there were like hundreds of fucking monsters here that I wound up just using all my red guys and just whooping their fucking ass. So we're going to get these explosives here. You got to be careful again with how you manage them because you want to like make sure they are dangerous and they, you know, big boom, go big boom. So you got to be careful with that one. All right, so the ship part got there. Yay! All right, so we got a new part. Now another part that I just realized I finally figured out where the hell it is. So I might be able to try. I'm going to try to see if I can get 2 parts in one day. That would be awesome. Uh-oh, that's not good. So yeah, a little explosive. There's like a little timer there. Let's just be careful and not get hit by that thing. I'm just going to like save state real quick in this. And then I'm just going to kind of demonstrate what the hell it is that happened. Just to kind of show you a visual and then come back to this point. Because I don't really want to restart that whole day all over. I don't want to do that boss fight again. I've already done it like 3 or 4 fucking times. Throughout this whole process, throughout this whole time I've been on this map, I've gone here a couple of days already. There's this little fat hippo fuck right here. This little fucking bastard right here. He just runs around and acts like a total fucking Chad. And he's not really easy to hit. I have like a little punch that I can throw at him, but he's not really somebody I can actually physically beat up. Or not really beat up too effectively. So... the whole idea at this point is that I want to see if I can try to blow him up. The Pikmin don't really hit him for whatever the fuck reason. I don't know why. I don't really know what the concept is behind it. I don't know why they're like somehow decide they don't want to like do damage to this dude. He's just been a pain in the ass the whole time. He'll just grab my food. He'll separate my little Pikmin. He's just a little fat fuck that just runs around and just does bullshit the whole time while I'm trying to work. And he sucks ass. So getting a chance to actually finally kill this fat turd is going to be like a huge plus for me. You have no idea. So I'm going to go back to that save state point. Okay. So what I realized is that'd be a good idea would be to just set explosives right here, because I don't totally know how this 100% works, but he like comes out of this after he gets food. He'll pop back up out of this nest here and then start walking this way. So I'm just going to set these guys here. They're ready to set the explosives when he's coming through, and I'm going to try to see if I can lure this little fat bastard over here. Basically setting up a little trap for him. It's kind of crazy, right? Like, you just don't think about doing these type of things when it's happening. Oh my god, eat this food. Come on, come here. Yes. Okay. So he gets the food. Like I said, this little prick will just constantly get my food. Again, he's fucking with your rations, dude. That's how you make troops. That's how you fucking make moves in this goddamn game. Like, you can't do that without those things. So, there he is, right there. Drop the bomb. Run. Boom. Fucking boom. Dead. The fuck out of my life, Hoto. Get the fuck out of my life. Yeah. Suck my salchicha, you fucking little fat bastard. So I get the fucking item. I get the fucking extra part. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna take his ass too. Oh, you better believe I'm gonna eat him. Piece of shit. There goes. Yeah, it's my space float. It's absolutely necessity for any pilot who lacks the skill swimmer. So I guess he's... So you get like some dialogue, like it's almost like that movie where like the guy's on Mars and he's stuck there kind of crap, which is kind of interesting. You know, it's kind of got that vibe where it's like he's studying them and like studying the environment, and it's kind of creating a bit of a narrative from that. So it's kind of cool. This is going to be a bit of a mess. I got to get back soon. See, I'm running out of time. And for sure, I need to get my ass moving over there and just get this shit over with and get my troops out of here because, fuck. Yeah, I don't have time. I just don't have time. We just got to get back. We got to get back. It's okay. 2 parts in one day. I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to fucking excel. Like, I'll come back and we'll get the rest of this crap later. So you got to start moving back. You got to get ready. All my troops are starting to run over there. So I'm going to start organizing things and planning things accordingly. So you want to like scavenge and make sure you get stuff. You want to keep building your army because you don't want to just... If you got time in the day, you should need to use that time in the day. It's kind of a fun life lesson, really. One of the ideas in this game is that you've got to like get all your troops by the end of the night back into the ship. Because if they don't, they're going to die. We're going to start moving things over. You see they're going to take that thing to the ship and start eating them. And deadass, that's actually what they're going to do. Take the ship over there. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now let's start getting these guys back into the ship. Space float. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just emergencies. Recorded 17 of the 30 parts. I have just about 12 more, and I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Cool. I'm definitely getting all the parts, by the way, but let's see. I'm going to put these back in the ship. See, we're kind of running out of time here. Running out of daylight. We got to get moving. Hurry up, little weirdo. I feel like I had more time to do things, but it's okay. I just want to be safe. What I'm going to do is, you notice what's happening is these little like seeds are on the ground. You see all these flowers that are kind of blooming? Plop! They're like little Cybermen from Dragon Ball Z. Pretty crazy. It's cute. You kind of let them grow. You can pull them out immediately, but it's like, we see what I did there is when they flower, that means they're like as powerful as they're going to be. So you want like more of these. If you let them sit here, if you like kind of just pull them out and don't let them grow, like you're missing a potential chance. Ah, I see. I got 2 that are just missing over there. God damn it! I'm gonna have to run. left one behind. I got a no man leave behind policy. If one gets left behind, I restart the whole fucking day. I don't care how well I did. So I'm healing up, ready to rock and roll. This day's over. Got 2 parts in the bag. You know, lost a few little guys. Lost 2 or 3, I think, in the whole process. And didn't build up my troops that much, but it was totally worth it. So onward and upward, man. Another day. And it's just fun, dude. The thrill of being able to figure that out. I didn't look through a walkthrough, you know? And, like, that's not, like, a super complex puzzle, but it's still gratifying to, like, figure it out and to kind of figure out your own way of making it as efficient as possible. It's so fun. Look at that. Those guys are weird to fight. Those are a pain in the ass to fight. I've killed a couple of those. But yeah, man, that's Pikmin. Pretty fun game, dude. Really, really fun thing. Just really cool to go through. This is a game I would definitely recommend to Aaron. I really got to get him to try it. If I ever get Pikmin 3, I'm definitely going to make him like sit down and play it one day. Maybe I'll make him do it on the ScrubSessions. Who knows? It's about 2 people lost. You kind of get a tally. Only 7 sprouted. Not a particularly great day as far as that goes, but I made up for it by getting a lot of the parts that I need to, and I'm 1 more day ahead. So, wonderful. Great stuff. Good stuff. All right, 2 people lost. Hey, salute you guys. Ultimate sacrifice. Thank you so much. And to the audience, thank you. Appreciate it.